Hello, everybody. It's Mama J again. I'm back because I wanted to talk to you about somebody that I think is a very, very special individual and a phenomenal woman. Her name is Marcelle. Most of you would know her as OVW or One Virtuous Woman. She has a very large following and has had a great impact on the YouTube community, crafters and non-crafters alike. One of the things that influenced me by her was her willingness to share her craft and her abilities. And in addition to sharing her craft and abilities, she was unapologetic about making it clear who her Lord and Savior was and how much she loved him and her family as well. I enjoyed watching her. I started watching her when she was doing Off the Hook. I didn't really say much then, but over the years, I have drummed up enough nerve to reach out to her. And I was surprised because she promptly responded and answered my questions without hesitation. Unfortunately, Marcelle has found herself in a situation where she resides or resided in California, where the fires have just ravaged the state and are still ravaging the state. And unfortunately, she's lost not only her home, but her business. We are all thankful and grateful to God that her family, her pets, and other animals are all safe and out of harm's way. But unfortunately, Marcelle and her husband and their children are all dealing with the loss of the home that they were living in, as well as Marcelle's business. Marcelle has always been a major inspiration to me. And to see how she's handling these rough terrain that she's in right now, still serving God, still praising him and thanking him, is, as I stated, she's a phenomenal woman. Again, the OVW, One Virtuous Woman, that's what she's better known as. But quite frankly, if you ever read the definition of a Proverbs 31 woman, I'm sure that you will see all those attributes in Marcelle. I'm going to post a hashtag. It's also going to be the thumbnail on this video. I'm going to also post her PayPal and her Cash App. And I'm asking that you please consider sending a little donation her way. It doesn't have to be $1 million. I'm just asking that you send something if you can. She is displaced in the midst of a pandemic with a small child and no business. And while we all know that God will continue to watch over and keep her, I'm sure that she would appreciate anything we would do or could do to help her get her business back off the ground. She's not asking me to do this or anyone else to do this. That's not who she is. But I wanted to do my part in trying to be a blessing to her because she's been such a blessing to me. Some of us may not be in a position to be able to help out financially. So, for those of us who are unable to help out financially, I'm asking that you please consider subscribing to her channel. And if you're not going to subscribe to her channel, would you please consider binge watching a couple of her videos? She has crafting videos on many topics. And by the way, warning, she can be very convincing and encouraging you to consider entertaining any one of her crafting abilities. But just in case you're just not the crafting type, she has just as much content on YouTube about serving God and praising Him and Bible trivia. And I'm sure you'd enjoy that just as much as the crafts, if not more. So please consider, her link is going to be in the description of this video, as well as her PayPal and her Cash App information. Anything that you can do at this time would be much appreciated. And if you just can't do any of the things that I've listed, then I'm going to ask that you please consider keeping her and her family in your prayers. I thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Until then, do you, boo. See you later.